Miracle time. Everyone is a miracle. You're a miracle. I'm a miracle. And then there's miracles that happen in our daily lives. There's miracles that science will share or have to verify. So I'm going to share a miracle story from last night. I am so thankful to be alive because I was coming home from the Crow's Nest Pass, and I'd been driving about 20 minutes. I grabbed my rosary beads off the rearview mirror, and I started praying. And as I was praying, I was like, oh, St. Clare and St. Francis, pray for us, because I was using my Franciscan rosary beads. Each bead has a saint attached to it, or a little picture of a saint on it. And so I was praying, and I kind of had this feeling like, oh, I should move over. So I moved over, and I was kind of hugging the white line all for about 10 kilometers. And then I come around a hill, and all of a sudden I look like I'm watching, and this car is in my lane driving right towards me, going like 120 or whatever, because he was speeding. It was a black sports car. And I didn't have time to do anything except kind of just move. And I moved even further over to the ditch, and he swerved out of the way, or she swerved out of the way. And then I was like, whoa, that was close. And I was thinking, I wonder how close that was. And it felt like I could see the car. It was right in front of me. And I thought it must have been a second away. And I was like, that's a miracle. If I had left just a few minutes earlier, I wouldn't be here today. And so I was just giving thanks all the way home for life, for just everything that happened in my day. And I thought, well, if I died last night, at least I would have died doing what I love doing. I was with my son and with some of his friends. We were celebrating a birthday, and we had a great hike. And yeah, I know Jesus, and heaven is real. So that was interesting. Oh, and the other thing, it was on the feast day of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So I'm sure she had a hand in all of that, as I was also praying the rosary. And even when things don't work out the way we want, like that, God is still a God of miracles, and a God that's always with us. Oh, and one more funny story. Or should I save that for tomorrow? No, I'll tell you. Okay, so I had picked up this girl from church the other day. She needed a ride downtown. So we're driving along, and I saw this vehicle in front of me. So I said, I'm driving. I can't take a picture. Could you take a picture of that license plate in front of me? And she goes, okay, sure. So she takes the picture. Then I start laughing, and she says, what's so funny? Like, why did you want a picture of that license? And I said, because of the name on it. So it said Bounce on it, and it was a Jeep, a white Jeep. And I just come from my 40th high school reunion, and my nickname in high school is Bounce. In grade 8, I think it was, I was playing badminton, and a bounce sheet fell out of my shorts while I was playing badminton. And like, bounce sheets are what you put in the dryer so your clothes don't stick or whatever, I guess. And so that was my nickname. And because I was just at my 40th high school reunion, we were all talking about it. Then I get home, and not a week after our reunion, there's this Jeep with the license plate Bounce on it. So I had to take a picture of it. And I sent it to my high school friends, but I think a lot of them just probably thought it was my Jeep. But no, it's not my Jeep, and I wouldn't get that license plate on it. Okay, anyways, kind of funny things. God bless you. Have a good night. Peace and all good. Good night. Bye-bye.